Welcome to my channel. I'm Eddie from Thailand, but I live in USA for quite some time. Just want to share some of my experience about living in the US, what I like about it, and living in Chiang Mai, Thailand. For the people that have been thinking about moving to Thailand for retirement or digital nomad, I think that's what they call, work remotely in Thailand, and pros and cons and things that you have to consider before you move to Thailand, especially in Chiang Mai, which with this video I'm gonna discuss about Chiang Mai particularly, since I have a house there and I've been living there for quite some time. And California, which is where I live and work. So we will compare two places. Of course, in California, it's like its own country because it has different regulations and sets of the rules and the law that are different than other states. I'm just sitting by the beach here, so you might hear some waves and the ocean. But you guys probably know what good is about California. But for some people that don't live in California, first, it's a beautiful state. If California is a country, has the fourth largest economy in the world. We actually surpassed the economy of Japan, the GDP, gross domestic product. So yeah, it's huge. You get paid well when you work here, but it's very expensive. For example, housing is expensive, healthcare is expensive, food is expensive. You have to make very good money, or you might have to have two incomes household, like a husband and a wife kind of have to work to support the family, compared to other states that have low cost of living like Idaho, Ohio, Missouri. Anyhow, enough about that. California. But let's talk about Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is on the northern part of Thailand. It's close to Myanmar, and Chiang Mai has a lot to offer. For example, the culture is slower pace compared to Bangkok and Phuket. I think Chiang Mai has either number one or number two biggest area in Thailand, the biggest province, or number two. A lot of mountains. Chiang Mai doesn't have any access to the ocean. It's up north, it's more tropical. A lot of history, a lot of ruins, and you can see the old city, which is 700 years old city in the middle of Chiang Mai. It has a canal all over that old city. Beautiful temples that you can visit, and people are really laid back, super laid back compared to Bangkok. You can rent a condo, from a couple $100 up to over $1,000, depending on your budget and your lifestyle. You can rent a townhome in Thailand we call townhouse. We can rent that for like, again, maybe couple $100, $300, up to over 1,000, depending on the neighborhood that you would like to live. And food is the big thing because it's very inexpensive compared to the US. For example, you will pay people that familiar with Thai food. One of the most popular dish is pad Thai, rice noodle with bean sprouts, tofu, and some vegetable and some meat. Usually costs about $15 in the US, especially in California. In Chiang Mai, you probably spend like maybe $3. That's kind of really nice place to go and spend $3 in Chiang Mai. You might spend $2. That's like, from $3 to $15. That's like 5x, like 500% more that you have to pay in the US. Of course, you make more money in the US, but you spend more as well. Compared to you make less in Chiang Mai, but you also spend less. So it's almost the same in a sense if you look at that. So rent is affordable, food is inexpensive. You have a lot of activities that you can do, especially with people who love elephants. They have many sanctuary that you can go and help out and take care of the elephants. You can give them a bath and watch how they train the elephants. You can go and explore homestay or way of life of people in Chiang Mai who offer their homes, and then you can stay to see their village life, like rice fields. Some villages they do different things like craftsmanship or some traditional. They're making baskets or food, local stuff. So you can do that. And Chiang Mai has international airport, right? So that easy to fly. I have been flying to Chiang Mai from LA straight. Either stop a little bit, in it's straight, meaning that you kind of have to stop in Korea or Taiwan or Hong Kong to go to Thailand, but you not really have to get out. It might stay for transit for a couple hours. I heard that United trying to have a direct flight, probably gonna happen sometime the fourth quarter of 2025. So yeah, you can fly from Chiang Mai to Shanghai, to Korea, to Japan, to Vietnam, many places. So it's very convenient to have international airport. You also can take trains from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, or take buses or vans from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, or from Chiang Mai to other places in Thailand. And many people use Chiang Mai as digital nomad area, which is Chiang Mai offer very good Wi-Fi, so it's very fast and inexpensive. You can work remotely. If I'm not mistaken, Chiang Mai used to name top 3 or number 1 in the world for digital nomad for the last couple of years. So either Bali, Chiang Mai, or Vietnam. Chiang Mai is always on the top of that list. And by Travel and Leisure magazine, named Chiang Mai is number 1 city to visit for 2025, and named Chiang Mai number 2 city in the world to visit. This is from Travel and Leisure. Okay, so it's pretty well-known international magazine. So yeah, what else to be careful of Chiang Mai, or see what should beware? The language, you know, the climate. So it's humid still, it's hot. The best time to travel is between November to February. Raining season is from like June to October, maybe mid-November as well. What else to be careful? Well, just bring a lot of money. You know, I mean, you can spend a lot of money. I actually spend more money in Chiang Mai. I spend more than when I live in the US. Like in the US, I would probably spend like what, $12 for lunch at Chipotle, or you know, $14 for kava. In Chiang Mai, I might just maybe I spend like $20 to order like 3 or 4 things. You know, or you just overspend because it seems so cheap. Just like when you go to 99-cent store and you think it's so cheap, so you put in the basket like 30 things. So it's better off for you to buy regular item from regular store compared to you go there because it's cheap and you're just getting it because it's inexpensive. So just be careful of that. And usually when you rent a place, it's either month to month or yearly contract. Just be careful with the contract. And what else? You know, just be respectful when you travel there. They don't use they don't like when people use the feet to point for things, or touching Thai people's head. That's the etiquette. Like no touching the head, especially for men. Don't use your feet to point for things, or kick them, or you know, they don't like that. And they're very shy and they're not really outspoken. The Thai people, they're very respectful to you, and they understand the foreigners because they used to and accustomed to people that come to Thailand. That is in many ways their main source of income for local restaurants, for the tour guides, the buses, and it helps the economy when people travel because they spend money. What else? Yeah, if you have any questions, you know, you can leave the comment below. I can answer those. I will try to answer those questions. Again, I'm Thai, you know, who live in the US, so I can give a different perspective than other channels that, you know, they are from here and they're living there and they try to compare 2 different countries. But I've been living here over 20 years, long time, in Hawaii, Utah, and in California for about 20 years in California. Yeah, so I can give you a really good perspective and etiquette and whatever the things that you need to know. But Chiang Mai is my favorite country due to cost of living. Actually is more affordable for the Thai people. Even for the Thai people, it's very affordable compared to Phuket, Pattaya, or Bangkok. But it still offer unmatched Thai cuisine, unmatched culture and art, unmatched climate and landscape, because Chiang Mai is also a different country in Thailand. Not a different country, but it's so unique that you cannot really find anywhere. You know, with the culture. They even have US embassy there. US consulate, there you go. They have US consulate in Chiang Mai. And what else? Food, oh my god, so good. Khao Soi is #1 soup in the world, ranked by some magazine or some article that I read a couple years ago. Is coconut based yellow noodles with either beef or chicken or pork. Usually it's about a couple dollars. And massage, Thai massage is my favorite things to do. It's inexpensive, the good one, not rated R. The PG-13 Thai massage. You pay about, I would say, 250 baht to 500 baht. That's just like a norm that people pay. You can pay more than that at the hotels, like 5-star hotel, like Intercontinental or Four Seasons or other brands in Chiang Mai. But you can even find some local, like in Chiang Mai, rural area. You probably pay like 150 baht, which is like $4 to $5. But typically you should not pay more than like $10 to $12. That's like the decent price. Okay. All right, so that's it for me today. This is actually my first time vlogging, I guess what you call it. I've seen many people are doing this. I started my channel 6 years ago, but never actually do anything with it, but yeah. So again, if you like the content, you like about want to learn more about Chiang Mai, US, I can share with you my perspective and my experience. I hope you enjoy the movie, the video, and see you next video. Please subscribe, to support my channel, and this way I can continue to make videos. Thank you. Bye.